This area here is a part of the bus chase, and if you watch the film, you'll see where the police officers flew into the water on their bikes. That's part of the film. If you have ever watched the 1973 film Live and Let Die, you would have seen James Bond escape from the police by driving a double-decker bus into a low bridge. The filming location of the bridge, which cuts off the top of the bus in that scene, is Johnsontown in Lucea, in the parish of Hanover, Jamaica, just footsteps away from the Riley Bridge. The day was Thursday, the 7th of December, 1972. In another scene, prior to that one, James Bond crash-turns the bus, leaving police officers who were engaging him in a chase, flying into the sea and into canefields. That spot was Pointe Estate in Lucea, in what is now the location of an all-inclusive hotel and the Ocean Pointe housing scheme, a luxurious gated community. In that part of the film, Roger Moore's Bond character drove an AEC Regent III double-decker bus as part of his escape in the fictional place of San Monique. That vehicle was an old bus from London's number 19 route, which was shipped to Jamaica for the shoot, according to the My London newspaper. As for the storyline, Bond was investigating the deaths of colleagues and uncovered a plot to flood America with heroin from a Caribbean island. This YouTube episode marks the first in a series on movies filmed in Hanover, a parish which is, in most cases, written out of the history of successes which its natural physical beauty and its people played a huge part. Winston Carr, who lived in Johnsontown and worked on the machine which deconstructed the bridge after the scene was filmed, remembers an interesting untold event which transpired one day during filming when the superstar Roger Moore was chased by community dogs but escaped.
When I filmed the movie, when I step off the bridge, the boom, a little far off the bridge, I was on it. The machine that I used to lift off the bridge after the show, I was on that machine. When I go up in the Mara Hill, the dark textbook, I never see how we get there. When I climb the hill, come to yourself, the dog taking me up, and I never saw it there.
So an escape. Okay.
An escape, yeah.
Okay. Alright. So you live in Johnsontown?
Huh?
You live in Johnsontown?
I was living in Johnsontown. I live on a few now.
Oh, okay. How old are you now?
78.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Alright. Johnsontown resident Anthony Miller said he was thrilled when he watched the film and was able to identify many sections of his childhood stomping ground back then.
This section now is the main road going to Riley Bridge. At Johnsontown.
So tell me now, how were you able to identify some of these locations?
Some of these locations is where I grew up as a child and play, like in the river and at Point where Grand Palladium is now, because the beach is across from where the wall is. Now we have a scheme across the road. So I know much about it because this is the place where I born and grew and bathe at the sea, ride bicycle and everything. Yes, this is where we play hopscotch and ring road and everything, ride bicycle and everything. So this is the place where I grew up. So I know much about this place.
Okay. So when you watched the film for the first time, how you felt seeing these
your childhood places, your
Yeah, it
playground.
felt good knowing that it is James Bond movie and it filmed right in my town. Yes, especially in the town of Lucea, yeah, and right at Point and out of Keeplef. It made me feel good knowing that James Bond come to Jamaica and film a movie just right in my backyard. Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
This area here is a part of the bus chase, and if you're looking up towards the water there, that's where the police officers flew off the bike and fell in the water. So we'll show you that to you. This is where the bus chase, a part of the bus chase was done. And there's the water over there, that's where all the policemen fell. Well, some of them, and some fell in the cave. Car coming behind me, and this area is now a busy thoroughfare.
We have to move?
Yeah.
Jesus have mercy.
So this is the brow of the hill behind me there, and that's where the bus was going through the cane field. How the Bond scene happened, according to the My London newspaper, the film's director Guy Hamilton, in scouting for locations, had the idea to make Bond a bus driver and chose Lucy for a good portion of the film. RT-246, a former London Transport AEC Regent III, was repainted blue and left Pinewood Studios for Liverpool docks on the 19th of September 1972, where it crossed the Atlantic to Jamaica. Roger Moore was taught how to drive a double-decker bus by Maurice Patchett, a bus driver with 12 years of experience, who was also flown into Jamaica for 4 weeks. Patchett, who was from London Transport's Chiswick Depot, spent 3 months preparing for the stunt, including taking Moore on a crash course on the Chiswick skid pad. In Jamaica, when no stuntmen could be found to drive the bus through the bridge, Patchett took the opportunity to become James Bond's stunt double. Maurice took over the driving as the bus headed for the bridge, the top deck of which had been carefully removed and replaced only on rollers to ensure a relatively clean detachment as it hit at precisely 30 miles per hour when the stunt driver crashed it into the bridge right there in Johnsontown, Lucy. Meanwhile, the upper deck of a second bus, the RT-2513, was taken to Jamaica as a spare, but this proved to be unnecessary as a second take was not required. The stunt was executed perfectly. So this is where the bus chase ended, with the top of the bus being torn off. This is the Lucy West River, also known as Riley River, and this is a section in the movie where all the vehicles fell in the water, and I think the bus did as well. Four weeks of filming action scenes saw the destruction of 14 cars, 21 speedboats, 8 planes, and a double-decker bus.